The late King of Barodia shook his head.
"It's a come-down to a man with any pride,"
he said.
"No, I'll stick to my own job. After all, I've been learning these last weeks. At any rate, I know that what I do know isn't worth knowing, and that's something."
"Then stay with me,"
said Merriwig heartily.
"My swineherd will teach you your work, and when he retires, you can take it on."
"Do you mean it?"
"Of course I do. I shall be glad to have you about the place. In the evening, when the pigs are asleep, you can come in and have a chat with us."
"Bless you,"
said the new apprentice.
"Bless you, your Majesty."
They shook hands on it.
"My dear,"
said Merriwig to Belvane that evening,
"you haven't married a very clever fellow. I discovered this afternoon that I'm not even as clever as I thought I was."
"You don't want cleverness in a king,"
said Belvane, smiling lovingly at him.
"or in a husband."
"What do you want, then?"
"Just dearness,"
said Belvane. And now my story is done. With a sigh, I unload the 17 volumes of Euralian history from my desk, carrying them one by one across the library and placing them carefully in the shelf which has been built for them. For some months they have stood a rampart between me and the world, behind which I have lived in far-off days with Merriwig and Hyacinth and my Lady Belvane. The rampart is gone, and in the bright light of to-day which streams onto my desk the vision slowly fades. Once on a time. Yet I see one figure clearly still. He is tall and thin, with a white peaked face, of which the long inquisitive nose is the outstanding feature. His hair is lank and uncared for, his russet smock, tied in at the waist, wants brushing. His untidy, cross-gartered hose shows up the meagreness of his legs. No knightly figure this, yet I look upon him very tenderly, for it is Roger Scurvilegs on his way to the palace for news. To Roger, too, I must say good-bye. I say it not without remorse, for I feel that I have been hard upon the man to whom I owe so much. Perhaps it will not be altogether good-bye. In his 17 volumes there are many other tales to be found. Next time, if there be a next time, I owe it to Roger to stand aside, and let him tell the story more in his own way. I think he would like that. But it shall not be a story about Belvane. I saw Belvane, or someone like her, at a country house in Shropshire last summer, and I know that Roger can never do her justice. End of Chapter 22. End of Once on a Time, by A. A. Milne.